convert all the mama puts across Nigeria into using LPG. We call that project Mama Put Convert to LPG. Convert all the mama puts across Nigeria into using LPG. We call that project Mama Put Convert to LPG.
It's that time of the day when we bring your airways the program Cook to Live. Cook to Live is powered by Gas to Health Initiative. I am Darego Telema. With us today in the studio is the program coordinator of Gas to Health Initiative, the person of Mr. Benedict OG. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, Telema.
I would like to thank you so much for everything you've done for Cook to Live. You've been like the power behind Cook to Live, the voice behind. Once again, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Telema.
Well, you're on air today because we'd like the listener to know the activities of Gas to Health Initiative in 2014. So can you just break the ice and tell the people what Gas to Health Initiative has been up to?
Thank you, Telema, for having us once more. I will start by telling the listener that 2014 was a very fruitful year for Gas to Health Initiative. 2014 was fruitful in the sense that the year started with us from the Nigeria LP Gas Association point of view. Gas to Health Initiative was granted a membership of Nigerian LP Gas Association precisely in January 2014. Then after that, GTHI embarked on a lot of conferences, namely the NLPGA conference, the World LP Gas Association conference that held in Miami, and the August conference in South Africa same year. Precisely in August conference in South Africa, Gas to Health Initiative presentation was adjudged the best because there we showed people that Nigeria is on the front burner as regards to switch to LP gas campaign, which was quite embraced by the teeming foreigners who attended the event. It is also good to remind the listener about the nitty-gritty. That is the main focus of Gas to Health Initiative, which borders on outreaches to various nooks and crannies of Nigeria. Last year, GTHI visited about 8 states of the Federation. GTHI visited Gombe, Kano. We also visited Makurdi. We visited Enugu. Our outreach went to Kwara. We also went to Oyo. GTHI also went to Auchi in Edo State and Abuja, our domain. In all these outreaches, we were able to distribute various calibration of LPG cylinders filled. I want to repeat filled because we don't distribute empty cylinders. We distributed them free of charge to Nigerians who are in need of it in our bid to convert them from using traditional cooking fuels such as kerosene, charcoal, firewood into using LPG, a cleaner energy. Then, to cap it up, last year, GTHI was granted a non-fee paying member, that is an observer member of WLPGA, World LP Gas Association. They admitted us into their body, so GTHI is now an official member of World LP Gas Association. Thank you, Telema.
Wow, that's congrats to Gas to Health Initiative. I can see that Gas to Health Initiative actually had a very active year in 2014, and I'm sure you also look forward to having a year in 2015 that will be more active than it was in 2014. But before we get to your projections for 2015, Gas to Health Initiative is a part of the LP gas industry. There are some successes that have been measured in 2014. The last edition of the program, we had Mr. Nuhu of Banner Energy say a few things about the industry. But from the Gas to Health Initiative perspective, what would you say were the successes in the industry?
Thank you, Telema. Gas to Health Initiative activities cannot be separated from the activities of the industry mainstream. That is why I will start by saying that the success story of the industry is the success story of Gas to Health Initiative. Last 2 years, 2013, the official consumption rate or capacity of LPG in Nigeria stands within the neighborhood of 250,000 metric tons. The outgoing year, from the doorsteps of the officials of the industry, we are getting the news that the consumption rate of 2014 has climbed to the neighborhood of 300,000 metric tons. We believe that GTHI has an input in this because with our efforts in trying to convert Nigerians into using LPG, the consumption rate of LPG in Nigeria has started to grow in leaps and bounds. And I believe that we are just at still the wee hours of the consumption because more is still to happen. So, for the consumption of LPG, the next I will also say that one thing that stood out so much in the course of our outreaches last year was the kind of partnership we went into with some marketers, whereby whichever nook and cranny we visited and distributed our cylinders there, and if we perceive that there are no LPG retailers or plants that are close by, we do enter into a partnership. We started it last year, towards the end of last year, with some marketers whom I'm not going to mention now, whereby they will bring their skid plant closer to the people or enter into some alliances with the potential clients that will make LPG available for them. Then also last year, entering into this year, we have some of us who are very sensitive are beginning to see what the government is about doing. Government is buying into the LPG idea. Government is about to cash into the successes that have been achieved by stakeholders in the industry, Gas to Health initiative inclusive. And I think that as time goes on, Nigerians will begin to see the plans of the government unfold. Last year, we were able to come up with our journal named The Journey So Far, GTHI Journey So Far. Many people have access to the journal now.
Where you dey go? I dey rush to buy cooking gas and burner before I die. You come dey waste my time. Cooking gas and burner? Abeg, Madam Area, wetin come consign that one, come consign die now? My dear, I see GTHI people today. Wey come shine torchlight for my eye. Hey, I wan use my hand kill myself, oh. Mary, bye bye. Wetin consign GTHI? Cooking gas and burner will die now. GTHI na Gas to Health initiative, and dem dey preach how make people dey use cooking gas instead of kerosene and firewood, because the smoke wey dey comot from them no good for our body. My people, this na the tori wey Gas to Health initiative carry come. All that yama smoke wey dey comot when we dey use firewood and kerosene no good. E dey kill us small. Abeg, make we try leave them dey use cooking gas. GTHI, efficient energy for healthy living.
This message is brought to you by Gas to Health initiative in partnership with PPMC.
Okay, shortly we'll be going into the pages of the journal to know what exactly are the contents of the journal. We'll be back shortly. In case you're just tuning in, the program is Cook to Live, powered by Gas to Health initiative. With us on the program today is Mr. Benedict OG. He is the program coordinator, Gas to Health initiative. Mr. Benedict OG, you spoke about the first journal, or the first edition of the Journal of Gas to Health initiative, which was published last year. Can you just tell us a few things, like what comprises or makes up the journal?
Okay, thank you, Telema. The first 3 pages of the journal is like a prelude or a precursor to GTHI as a whole. The journal gives us an insight into the people behind the initiative. We also started X-raying all our outreaches, various outreaches that we've embarked over time. We have their pictures, we have the kaleidoscope. Then we also have some pages that contain LPG related articles. Then we also have the safety tips. The safety tips is a page that gives us some insights into the good ways, the safe ways to use LPG. This is a page that contains the list of Board of Trustees of Gas to Health initiative. Right from there we can see that Prince Haruna Momo is the Chairman Board of Trustees, and Engineer Betty Ugonna is the Secretary of GTHI, and many other Board of Trustee members that are listed here. And as we move to other pages of the magazine, we will begin to see pictures of GTHI outreaches. All the outreaches that GTHI attended up till the time the magazine was published. And also when we go towards the back page of the magazine, we will see the safety tips. Safety tips enables consumers of LPG to be guided on the safe ways to use LPG. Because as a user of the LPG, you must know the rule, and knowing the rule makes LPG your friend.
Okay, I see something interesting actually, like feedbacks. Tell us about that.
Okay, the feedback page, just to tell, it is there as a way of telling people that all the testimonies about our outreaches and all the reports about our outreaches is not just make-believe. This is a feedback a way to tell people that actually some people benefited from these cylinders. And most of them, as you have seen on the pages of the magazine, are very happy because of this initiative. Most of them want us to come back again. Many of them are praying that we take this message to other cranes of Nigeria that have not been able to get this goodwill.
Okay, very, very interesting indeed. Good work to Gas the Health Initiative. But I'd like to ask you a question. I don't want to believe it's been a smooth ride all the way. I want to assume that Gas the Health Initiative as an organization should have had a few challenges. If you agree with me, please let us know what those challenges were.
Well, like the successes, the challenges are not just GTHI challenges alone. The challenges are the challenges of the industry. Let me start from the top. Maybe somebody might be expecting to hear that someone is apathetic about using LPG. No, people are very enthusiastic. They want to embrace LPG. But the crux of the matter, the main challenge is that of supply. There was a certain village that we visited, and on meeting the traditional ruler, who happened to be very lettered, well enlightened, and well traveled, he welcomed us. He was grateful that we came with those filled bottles of LPG. But he reminded us that that was not the first time such a project was being done in Nigeria, and that the first time it was done, the main thing that made it was lack of supply of the product. Okay. That is why we are praying the government that they enter into the LPG sector, make the infrastructure available, make the product available, so that the consumers will not go beyond 2-kilometer radius of their abode to get LPG. Then again, the problem is supply. On GTHI side, GTHI is craving for more sponsorship. Okay. We need more sponsorship to be able to achieve what we have been able to start. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Gas the Health Initiative is actually one who's enjoyed a few sponsorship from a few companies. We would like to use this opportunity to say thank you to our sponsors.
Junior, this one where you scratch your eye. Now what be the matter?
But Junior, I don't tire for this cooking thing. The first one of firewood, this one of kerosene stove. You know the hell of matter at all.
What be the matter?
Mako, this kerosene wahala don't too much for me. I don't tire for this cooking thing. I don't want die.
Una never hear?
Yeah, waiting.
Una never hear of cooking gas?
Cooking waiting. Not be that big man thing.
Cooking gas no be big man thing, no. It's there for camp gas, it's there for table burner, they get them for oven. You never finish, cooking gas they cheap, if they cook fast, they bring sickness for body, and they carry nyama enter your stomach. Junior, I don't know say you dey cook there. Everywhere just like say nothing dey happen.
Papa Junior, now that cooking gas where you buy for me, I just dey solicitate every day. Cooking gas, now you people.
This message is brought to you by Gas to Health Initiative in partnership with PPMC.
And before we run out of the studio, because we really are out of time, could you just tell us in like 60 seconds what your projections are as Gas the Health Initiative for 2015? Okay,
in a nutshell, our projection in 2015 is to convert all the mama puts across Nigeria into using LPG. We call that project Mama Put Convert to LPG. We've started talking with some stakeholders, and the door is still open for others to come in to partner with us so that we will make Nigeria better. And then we also have the vision of distributing over 1 million cylinders this calendar year. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. More grease to the elbows of Gas the Health Initiative. Mr. Benedict Oji, I must tell you, it's really been wonderful having you on the airwaves today. Okay, it's the time of the day when we take ourselves off your airwaves till we come your way again next week. Many thanks to the producer of the program, Ndubisi Ikbaga. Mr. Benedict Oji, I can't thank you enough. Even though you're on air today, you're still behind the scenes doing the work.
Thank you, Telema.
Board of Trustees, Gas the Health Initiative, thank you so much. Till we come your way again, same time, same station, Capital FM 92.9. It's goodbye. I am Darego Telema.